Get ready. The NFL draft frenzy is here, and the San Francisco 49ers made some huge moves. First, they shook up the draft order, trading selections 27 and 138 to the Miami Dolphins for picks 30 and 90. But that wasn't all. They then swapped pick 30 with the New York Jets for picks 33 and 179, all while sending their third-round pick to Dallas for DL Osa Odighizuwa. Let's dive into the complete breakdown of the 49ers 2026 draft selections and see who's joining the team.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
But the story doesn't end there. The San Francisco 49ers faced injuries in 2025, still managing a playoff win despite a tough division. Now, with Kyle Shanahan's unit bolstered by new signings like Mike Evans and Christian Kirk, and the return of Dre Greenlaw, the goal is clear: Super Bowl contention. The 2026 NFL Draft is crucial for adding young talent, especially with some aging stars. Yahoo Sports is tracking every pick, predicting needs, and analyzing potential selections. Could we see a surprise move to address their edge rusher woes or secure a future left tackle? Let's break down the updated list of 2026 selections and what the 49ers need to succeed. Speaking of surprises, the Los Angeles Rams just dropped a bombshell in the first round of the draft, selecting quarterback Ty Simpson. This move has major implications for former 49ers quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo, who's currently a free agent. Could this be the final chapter for Jimmy G's career? After a solid run with the 49ers, followed by a stint with the Rams, is retirement on the horizon? And how will 49ers fans remember his legacy? A Super Bowl contender or a player whose success was built on the team around him? It's a fascinating turn of events. And finally, the San Francisco 49ers are strategically positioned at number 33, and Yahoo Sports is laying out the potential trade packages. Could they trade back with the Raiders, Giants, or even the Steelers to acquire even more draft capital? The possibilities are endless, with potential gains of extra picks and future considerations. The 49ers are in the driver's seat, ready to make a splash on day 2 of the draft. Don't miss a single moment. Subscribe now, hit that bell, and stay tuned for all the latest updates. The San Francisco 49ers were highly active on the first night of the 2026 NFL Draft, significantly reshaping their draft portfolio ahead of rounds 2 and 3. The team executed a series of trades, beginning with a swap with the Miami Dolphins, sending picks 27 and 138 in exchange for picks 30 and 90. Later in the first round, the 49ers moved pick 30 again, this time to the New York Jets, acquiring picks 33 and 179. Prior to the draft, San Francisco also traded their third-round selection, pick 92, to the Dallas Cowboys in a separate deal to secure defensive lineman Osa Odighizuwa in free agency. Currently, the 49ers' draft selections consist of picks 33, 90, and 179. Further updates on their selections in the remaining rounds will be provided as the draft progresses. The San Francisco 49ers are gearing up for the 2026 NFL Draft with a clear focus on building depth and addressing key positional needs, particularly after a 2025 season hampered by injuries. Despite a strong showing and a playoff win, the team's sights are set on Super Bowl contention. Significant offseason acquisitions, Mike Evans, Christian Kirk, Dre Greenlaw, and Osa Odighizuwa, have bolstered the roster, but the 49ers recognize the importance of long-term sustainability. Currently, San Francisco holds 6 picks in the draft, 1 in the first round at number 30, 1 in the second round at 58, and 4 picks in the fourth round, 127, 133, 138, and 139. The team's most pressing needs are at edge rusher, where they finished last in the NFL in sacks, and offensive tackle, to prepare for the eventual succession of veteran Trent Williams. Wide receiver is also a consideration, despite recent additions, given the age of some key players and the need for reliable depth. According to a 7-round mock draft by Sporting News, Vinny Utter, the 49ers could select Indiana wide receiver Omar Cooper Jr. At 27, Washington running back Jonah Coleman at 58, and then focus on offensive line and receiver depth in the 4th round with picks including Carver Willis GC, Washington, Trey Zune IIIOT, Texas A&M, Jacoby Lane WR USC, and Dallin Bentley TE, Utah. The 2026 NFL Draft kicks off on April 23rd from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The NFL Draft took a surprising turn Thursday, and it may very well signal the end of the road for veteran quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo. The Los Angeles Rams shocked analysts by selecting Alabama's Ty Simpson with the 13th overall pick, a move that significantly impacts Garoppolo's future. While 49ers fans celebrated the Rams potentially blocking a future competitor, the selection also casts a long shadow over Garoppolo's career. Already a free agent, Garoppolo's options dwindled further when the Arizona Cardinals opted for Gardner Minshew. Having served as a backup for the Rams the past 2 seasons and enjoyed a notable, albeit contentious, tenure with the 49ers, Garoppolo has achieved considerable financial success. Continuing as a backup now seems unlikely unless driven by a genuine desire to remain in the league. Speculation swirls about potential career pivots, drawing comparisons to former player Bryce Huff's venture into the battery industry. A Garoppolo retirement would deny fans a potential showdown against his former team, the 49ers, adding another layer to the complex relationship with head coach Kyle Shanahan. His legacy in San Francisco remains a subject of debate, marked by a Super Bowl appearance and deep playoff runs, yet tempered by a disappointing season with the Las Vegas Raiders, raising questions about the extent of his individual impact. With Simpson set to compete for the Rams' backup role alongside Stetson Bennett, Garoppolo's path forward is increasingly unclear. At 34, he may well decide to retire, concluding a career that has largely met his expectations. Ultimately, the Rams' draft choice could benefit the 49ers this season, but it also forces fans to contemplate a farewell to a familiar face. The San Francisco 49ers are poised for another strategic move in the 2026 NFL Draft, already having traded back twice on Thursday night. General Manager John Lynch confirmed the framework for the initial trade with the Miami Dolphins was in place before the draft began, and they subsequently traded with the New York Jets, acquiring valuable draft capital. Now holding 7 picks, including the number 33 overall selection, the 49ers are exploring further trade-back opportunities to bolster their draft assets. Let's examine 3 potential scenarios. First, a trade with the Las Vegas Raiders, moving back to number 36, could net the 49ers the number 36 pick, number 134, and number 208. Next, a deal with the New York Giants, sliding to number 37, might yield the number 37 pick, number 105, and number 186. Finally, a bolder move with the Pittsburgh Steelers, dropping to number 53, could bring in the number 53 pick, number 76, number 161, and a 2027 fifth-round pick. With a wealth of talent potentially available, and teams actively seeking to move up, the 49ers are in a strong position to maximize their draft haul and further strengthen their roster.